Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, we've got something super fun for you. The hottest English slang that people are using right now on TikTok, Instagram, and everywhere online.
That's right. Social media slang moves fast, and if you don't keep up, you might feel lost. But don't worry, we're here to break it down for you so you can understand it and even use it naturally.
Exactly. Imagine you're scrolling TikTok, and someone says, that outfit is fire. If you take it literally, you might think their clothes are burning. But of course, fire just means really cool or amazing.
And that's the magic of slang. It changes meanings, it's creative, and it makes English sound modern and fun. When you use it correctly, you don't just speak English, you sound like you're part of the conversation.
So, today, we'll explore these trending phrases, explain what they mean, and show you how to use them in everyday situations. Because learning slang isn't just for fun, it actually helps you connect with people more naturally.
That's right. And who knows, the next time you comment on a video or chat with a friend, you might surprise them with some fresh and trendy English.
So let's dive right in. One of the biggest slang words on TikTok right now is slay. If someone tells you, you slay, they're not saying you killed something. They mean you look amazing or you did something really well.
Exactly. For example, if your friend gives a great presentation, you can say, wow, you slayed that presentation. It's like saying you did a fantastic job.
And another hot word is vibe. People say things like, this song is such a vibe. Here, vibe means feeling or atmosphere. So if a cafe feels relaxing and cozy, you might say, I love the vibe here.
Yeah, and people even say we're vibing. That means they're enjoying the moment, the company, or the mood. It's not just about music, it's about connection.
And here's a fun one, no cap. When someone says no cap, they mean I'm not lying or I'm being serious. For example, that movie was the best I've ever seen, no cap.
Right, and the opposite is capping, which means lying or not telling the truth. So if your friend says, I can eat 20 pizzas in 1 hour, you can laugh and reply, come on, you're capping.
See, these words may sound strange at first, but once you try them out, they start to feel fun and natural. And the best part is they make your English sound up to date.
Exactly. And these phrases aren't just for young people on TikTok. You can hear them in music, TV shows, and even everyday conversations.
Let's keep the energy going. Another word you've probably heard a lot is lit. If something is lit, it means it's amazing, fun, or really exciting. For example, that party was lit.
Exactly. You could also say, this concert is going to be lit, and everyone will understand that you're talking about an exciting event.
Here's another useful one, low-key. If you say, I low-key love this song, it means you like it, but you don't want to shout it to the world. It's like a secret or a small confession.
Right. And you can also use high-key, which is the opposite. If you say, I high-key need a vacation, you're saying it strongly and openly.
Now let's look at salty. If someone is salty, it doesn't mean they taste like salt. It means they're upset or annoyed, usually about something small. For example, she's salty because she lost the game.
Yeah, I get salty too when the Wi-Fi stops working. It's such a good word to describe those little moments of frustration.
And that's what makes slang so fun. It takes normal feelings and gives them a playful twist.
Exactly. And once you use them in real life, people will notice your English feels natural and modern.
Let's dive into some really popular slang you'll hear every day on social media. One fun word is flex. If someone says, he's flexing his new car, it means he's showing it off to impress people.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't need muscles to flex. You can flex your sneakers, your phone, even your cooking skills. Look at that pizza I made. Just flexing a little.
That's so true. Now, here's a different one. Ghosting. This means when someone suddenly stops replying to your messages or calls without any explanation. For example, he ghosted me after our first date.
Ouch, that's a tough one. But it's such a common phrase now. If you hear someone say, "I was ghosted," you know they were ignored.
And finally, let's talk about extra. If someone is extra, it means they're being too dramatic or over the top. For example, she wore a ball gown to a casual dinner. So extra.
I think we all have a friend who's a little extra, but honestly, it makes life more colorful, right?
Totally. These words aren't just slang, they're shortcuts to expressing big ideas quickly.
And once you learn them, you'll notice them everywhere, in memes, videos, and daily conversations.
Let's jump into some really hot slang that everyone is using right now. One word you'll hear all the time is cap. If someone says that's cap, it means that's a lie.
Right, and the opposite is no cap. So if I say, "This burger is the best in town, no cap," I'm saying, I'm serious, I'm telling the truth.
Exactly. Here's another one. Vibe. This word is about feeling, mood, or atmosphere. For example, this cafe has a cozy vibe. Or she gives off positive vibes.
And people even say vibing when they're enjoying the moment. Like, we were just vibing to music last night. Simple, but powerful.
Oh, and let's not forget about simp. This one means someone who does too much for someone they like. For example, he bought her 10 gifts in 1 week. Total simp.
Yeah, but sometimes it's used jokingly with friends, so don't always take it too seriously. It's more about fun and teasing in online conversations.
These slang words are like little keys. They unlock the culture of social media.
And once you start using them, you'll sound more natural, more confident, and definitely more connected with younger speakers online.
All right, everyone. Now it's time for the fun part. We've learned some hot slang words from TikTok and social media. But how do you really use them in real life?
Exactly. Words like flex, ghost, cap, vibe, and simp sound cool, but they only make sense when you hear them in action.
So, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and I are going to jump into a real conversation, just like two friends chatting about everyday life.
Listen closely, enjoy the story, and see if you can catch each slang word in context. This is where the slang comes alive.
Ready? Let's dive into the dialogue. Mateo, you won't believe this. My little brother just bought the newest iPhone just to post it on TikTok.
Oh, wow, that's a total flex. He's just showing off.
Exactly. And then he posted like 10 selfies in 1 hour. I told him, you're being so extra.
Extra's the perfect word. Doing way too much. Did he get many likes?
Too many. But then one of his friends ghosted him, just stopped replying to messages.
Oh no, ghosting is the worst. You're talking to someone and then poof, they disappear like a ghost.
Yes, he was upset, but I said, don't worry, that's just cap. His friend probably had no bad feelings.
Right, cap means it's not true. But if I say no cap, then I'm serious. Like, Catherine, your English teaching tips are amazing. No cap.
Oh, thanks, Mateo. You're just vibing today.
Totally vibing. Good mood, good energy. That's the vibe.
But tell me honestly, have you ever been called a simp?
Oh, okay, maybe once. I bought someone flowers, chocolate, and a teddy bear all in one day.
Mateo, that's the definition of a simp.
Yeah, guilty as charged. But hey, it's all part of learning, laughing, and living with the new language of social media.
Wow, that was fun. I love how slang makes a simple conversation feel more alive, almost like a secret code between friends.
Exactly. And it's not just for TikTok. You'll hear these words in real life too, at school, in cafes, or when texting your friends.
For example, when I said, "No cap, this pizza is amazing," that means I'm not lying. This pizza is really good. It feels more playful than just saying, "It's delicious."
And when I said, "He totally ghosted me," that was a fun way of saying he disappeared and didn't reply. People use it all the time when they're talking about dating or even friends.
Yes, and I noticed how vibe made the cafe sound cool. Instead of describing everything in detail, just saying it has a nice vibe gives the feeling quickly.
That's the power of slang. It's short, emotional, and easy to remember. But be careful. Some slang is very casual. Don't use it in job interviews or with your boss. Save it for friends, social media, and fun chats.
Great tip! And here's a challenge for our listeners. Try to use one slang word today with a friend, in a text, or even just speaking to yourself for practice. It'll make you more confident.
Exactly. The more you play with language, the more natural it becomes. So let's quickly review the words and phrases together in our recap.
All right, friends, let's do a quick recap of today's fun slang. We used phrases like "no cap" to mean I'm not lying, "ghosted" to mean someone disappeared or stopped replying, and "vibe" to talk about the feeling of a place or situation.
We also played with casual words like fire for something amazing, and low-key when you want to say a little bit but not too much. These words make your English sound modern and natural.
Remember, slang is like seasoning in food. A little bit makes it tasty, but too much can be too strong. Use it with friends, on social media, or in relaxed conversations.
And most importantly, practice. Try saying these phrases out loud. Text them to a friend or even record yourself. The more you use them, the easier they'll stick.
We're so happy you joined us today. Keep learning, keep smiling, and don't be afraid to have fun with English.
Thanks for listening, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow, share with a friend, and keep practicing with us. You're doing amazing, and your English journey is just getting better every day. See you next time.